everyone, happy Friday. Hope you're joining me on this Georgia 4-H Spirit Week and wearing your green. My name is Jessica Semino. I am the Environmental Education or EE Program Coordinator here at Fortson. This is Freckles, one of our resident chickens, and we're going to be taking you on a tour of our farm. And we're also going to be showing you a little bit about our farm to plate class. Let's go. If you've ever pulled on to center on a school bus, this is one of the very first things that you will see. This is our small teaching farm, which we're going to take a tour of. It is used for our farm to plate class, as you can see the seating out there underneath that pavilion. It's also used as a meeting spot for some groups. And then during free time, it is a very popular place for the kids to come say hey to the animals and give them good pets and love. Go, go. This is Tom and some of our chickens. You can see Miss Feast back there as well. They just wanted to say hey. Behind one of the doors is where we keep all of our food for our animals. So our chickens get scratch grain. They also get some calcium supplement that helps their eggs stay super hard. Our mammals get some whole oats and some alfalfa feed. And then they also get this stuff called sweet feed. It's for all of our mammals. Porky's favorite. It's got some molasses in it. He has a sweet tooth. If you don't know who Porky is, he's quite the celebrity. We're going to see him in a moment. This is the door to our barn, to the inside. Students usually don't get to see this part unless they are taking farm to plate class, but we're going to go inside and see who's in there. This is where the animals come and rest during the day if they want to get out of the sun. During the winter, we have a nice heater up there on the ceiling. Then we also have 2 fans over here that blow when it's really, really hot during the summer. This is where they sleep at night most of the time. Porky likes to make his bed right there. He comes in around 4 o'clock every day, and that is his nap time. Twix came in to say hello. Hi, Twix. He is our baby doll sheep. We'll go into more depth in another week about him. He's really looking outside. He wants to escape. If you walk through this doorway, it is out into our open farm. So this is our barnyard. Everyone's kind of out and about. Our chickens are scurrying all the fresh hay I just put out. Over on this end is where our chickens like to roost at night. All 20-something of them get up there and go to bed. We have some water troughs. And then in our bigger yard, Charlotte is out here. And Mama Jill, Daisy, and Porky are out there enjoying this beautiful sun that we're having today. But this is basically their yard that they get to walk around and enjoy. I forgot to mention the seesaw. Charlotte really loves that. Get some tail wags. On days that there is no one on center, which is really rare, they actually get to go out and adventure on our big field out there. They're little lawn mowers, but they get some fresh grass. Which is always really good for them. Why not come say hello to the rest of the gang? Hey, Mama. Porky and Daisy, that is our celebrity, Porky, the pot-bellied pig, saying hello. In farm to plate class, we talk about multiple vocabulary words, but these are the main 3 that we start with: agriculture, livestock, and domestication. We kind of lead into our animals and what their needs are, which we do on this board over here. It's our plant versus animal needs. And then we do a fun game. I like to draw pizza. Some people do tacos, some people do hamburgers. But I have drawn a pizza with sauce, some cheese, pepperonis, and mushrooms on them. And then we go step by step for every single ingredient that the kids draw. And we determine if they came from a plant or an animal. And then this little graph just shows how much time, money, and resources that it takes to get that pepperoni from that pig into our bellies or onto our plate. We actually have a new addition to our farm to plate class. This is our state map. Shout out to Mary, our center director, for giving us the idea. Our environmental educators just went to town with it, and it is color coded with the 5 regions of Georgia. We're going to quiz you on that later. But it also comes with a basket of Georgia commodities. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you these, and at the end of this video we'll leave you a list with a picture of Georgia, and we're going to see if you can figure out where these commodities come from in our state. So we have things like cotton, we have corn, we have some peaches, a couple of eggs, We also have some peanuts, some blueberries, coal. We have some dairy cows and poultry. So we're going to see if you guys can figure out where on this map, excluding Reggie, that those come from in Georgia. Hello again. We hope you enjoyed your tour of the Fortson Farm. I know Freckles did. She got a little extra treat for being on camera with me. We're going to leave the map of Georgia with the commodities, a list of them, at the end of this video, so you can kind of put the regions where you think they are and where the commodities come from. And we're going to go over the answers next week. Right, Tom? Yes. We're going to go over them next week. And we'll do a full video on those and give you the answers, but we hope that you'll try and figure them out for yourselves. Also, maybe tonight at dinner while you're eating, you can either research where your food came from, maybe do a food journal, but we also hope that maybe if you have a favorite local grocery store or favorite farmer, that you're going to shout them out either down here below in the comments or maybe write them a handwritten letter. That's always nice to get. But we hope that you enjoyed your tour today with Fortson on Fridays. Look forward to Monday with Rock Eagle.